Now that Barbara Gordon's gotten herself arrested, she's put herself at the top of the hit list of not only all of the inmates at Supermax, but all of the guards as well. But infiltrating the prison was all part of Barbara's plan to uncover all of the corruption that's happening inside. And this all goes down in Barbara Gordon Breakout issue number 1, so let's get into it. Now, the issue actually starts with the Bat family discussing Barbara Gordon's plan to get arrested and infiltrate the Supermax prison. Now, Dick and Bruce actually try to talk Barbara out of this plan. They don't have eyes on the inside, and she would be operating solo. None of the Bat family would be able to help her. But Barbara's determined to find out what's going on inside of the prison, because lately, Vandal Savage has been taking a lot of Gotham's former prosecutors and GCPD officers and throwing them in Supermax with the rest of the criminals. And some of the prosecutors who've gone to the prison have been found dead, and their deaths are labeled suicide, so Barbara's determined to find out what's going on. Now, whenever Barbara first gets to the prison, a lot of the inmates recognize her last name, and they realize that she's the daughter of ex-police commissioner Jim Gordon, so this puts a target on Barbara's back from the very beginning. We then cut to Barbara's first day in the yard, and she sees a fight going down between two inmates, and the guards are refusing to stop it. So Barbara steps in and puts an end to the fight and tells one of the inmates to run. But Barbara's interference in the fight causes another inmate to try to step in, but Barbara effortlessly just throws an elbow and knocks the other inmate out, which puts another massive target on Barbara's back. Later during lunch, the inmate that Barbara elbowed comes up to her and asks if her dad is really Jim Gordon, the cop. Barbara tries to stand her ground, but another inmate comes up from behind her and puts her in a chokehold, which was a big mistake because Barbara then just starts wailing on all of the inmates that are surrounding her. And she manages to take them all down before a guard stops her and takes her back to her cell. On the way back to the cell, the guard asks Barbara if she really is Jim Gordon's kid, and she asks if the guard knew her father. The guard says yes, he actually put me behind bars a few years ago. Now it's your turn to spend some time alone in a cage. Barbara then walks into her cell and she tries to calm herself down, but she hears a noise coming from behind her. And when she turns around, she gets a horrified look on her face and she screams, "No." And that's the end of Barbara Gordon Breakout issue number 1, which was a great first issue. I love the setup of Barbara Gordon being alone in a prison. She doesn't have any of the Bat family for help, and she just has to figure out and solve this case by herself. I love this concept. I also love the fact that everybody in the prison knows that she is Jim Gordon's kid, and this puts a huge target on her back, and it makes me wonder, like, is she gonna have to take out almost everybody inside of this prison? I also really love the artwork in this. It's making me really excited for issue number 2, but let me know in the comments what y'all think about Barbara Gordon Breakout issue number 1. How do y'all think Barbara's gonna end up breaking out of the Supermax prison? And if you like this video and you want to see more, then go ahead and give me a follow.